Hey there, Sorry here, I'm back again. We're gonna do, we're gonna do a few of the 12 types trials. Really, there's only like a handful of them that Tifa can do adequately, just due to the insane elemental resistances that the bosses have. But the Iron Giant's a good one to start with because he's super simple. He has the same elemental resistances across the board, so you can use any element. And Human Killer is an easy one for Tifa to build for. She caps Human Killer super easy. So we're just going to start with the Iron Giant. It's going to be a real quick 3-turn clear. There is a 5-unit mission requirement here. So, I'm going to do it the right way. I'm going to do it all missions clear. So we're only bringing 5 units. It does make it a bit tricky when your damage dealers are, one-hit finishers, because it means you have to bring some support chaining. But it's all right. We're gonna get this one done. Thank you to Dr. No for building a Tifa for me for this one. So I picked him up off my friends list. If you want to replicate this clear, obviously finding NV plus Tifas is probably going to be pretty hard. Like, not a lot of people, I think, are out there upgrading their Tifas. Huge thanks to the folks on my Discord who actually went the extra mile to upgrade their Tifas for me, so I could have a little bit of fun. Real quick, before I go any further, you may have seen in the news on the JP side, Sinzar just put out a video on it. I'm sure you all have seen that already, that they are doing a new series of Final Fantasy VII units to celebrate, the release of Rebirth. And Cloud is like bonkers broken beyond belief. I mean, it's like Cloud is like such a huge step up in the meta that, like, now I don't even know what to do anymore. Like, I was saving for like the fire NV plus units with like Vaughn and all the Final Fantasy 12 units. Now I'm like, okay, well, like, Cloud literally just crept every other NV plus unit that has come out in JP, single-handedly. Like, Cloud just totally breaks the game wide open. So now it's like, okay, now I guess I'm saving for Cloud. There's like, it's insane. I don't know what Global is going to do. Like, Global is going to have to speed up things. They're going to have to do something, because, like, seriously, like, I see no reason to spend any lapis on any banner until Cloud comes out, if you're like, trying to keep up with the meta in this game. Because, for one, there's no content to actually use any of the upcoming NV plus units against, and two, there's just, Cloud is such a huge step up that he just literally doubles the damage of every other NV plus unit that comes out in the near future. So it's like, why would we want to waste our lapis on units that are going to get basically totally overshadowed like that? So yeah, my plan now is to hold out for Cloud, unless, of course, we get, I am certainly looking forward to some global exclusive units. Like, we know we're going to get Zahn at some point. I'll be super excited to see what they do with Zahn, and whether or not he'll be just a standard NV or an NV plus. Doesn't really matter. I love Zahn, so I'll be pulling for him no matter what, unless he just really sucks, which could happen. Obviously, if they come out with a new Esther between now and then, I'll of course be pulling on Best Bunny Girl. But otherwise, it's like, yeah, now I'm just hunkering down and continuing to save up for Cloud, because honestly, what's the point? So anyway, sorry. Big tangent there. I just wanted to get that out there. If you haven't seen Sinzar's video on it, definitely go over to his channel and watch that news video on the JP News. It's just wild. It's insane, like, what's happening over on the JP server. And I'm very curious to see what Global is going to do to respond to that. Anyways, let's get back to this trial and the team and the gear. So Lightning is still really just there as a placeholder for a leader skill, because she's the best leader skill I have for Tifa. Lightning can be replaced with the new Rain, or Dragon Lord Roos, or Ong. Anyone who has a leader skill that would apply to Tifa. You could even put in OG Cloud if you want, but Lightning is the best one that I have. Again, just like my Sephiroth clear, I'm not using her in any way, shape, or form as a damage dealer. She's strictly here for the leader skill, and so don't worry if you have like an EX0 lightning, that works perfectly fine for this particular clear. So let's take a look at the gear. We definitely need to make her dual wielding because she's going to have Sword of Kings, which is very important for the power to destroy Nephesite. That is to make sure that we don't, it is to seal the meteor on turn 1. And then you see I've also given her Dwayne's STMR so that she has a form of Extreme Nova to chain with Kaito. All right, Kaito's Brace Shifted LB. All right, so Genji Glove is there to give her the dual wield so she can wield both of those. And then I'm just giving her a bunch of evasion gear and Perfect Provocation. She will be our provoke unit because the boss does a lot of physical attacks. Some of them have accuracy, so we're going to use Kaito to mirage the ones with accuracy, and then she'll evade the ones without accuracy. So she does have 100% physical evasion. That is important. Tifa, similar build to what you saw before, not a whole lot going on. Just make sure she's got Titus's garb in her normal form. That's all she really needs here, because then she's just going to shift on turn 1. And then, yeah, just all out attack and killers. She hits human killers super easy, so you don't have to really worry about that too much. And the free water card, yep, so there we go. Looking good. She should be good on everything. Yep, capped on human and LB damage, good to go. All right. Kaito, his gear is pretty irrelevant, doesn't really matter. It's pretty much the same from the last trial against Sephiroth. He's not here to deal damage, he's just here for breaks and the water in peril, of course. And then we've got Nicole, Lord of the Seas Nicole. Okay, he is here for the Imperil Field. So if you've upgraded him using crowns, if you've upgraded this ability, it by summoning Leviathan, it does a Water Imperil Field, 50% Water Imperil Field, which is pretty great because Iron Giant has 200% elemental resist to all elements. So with Kaito's 160 Imperil and this 50% Imperil Field, we'll actually have a 10% Imperil, which will be kind of nice. So it's a 210% total Imperil, bringing Iron Giant's resistance down to -10, which will be fantastic. I did give him some Bahamut synergies just to make sure we have a full LB gauge on turn 1. We won't summon Leviathan until turn 2, but yeah, just got to make sure that's filled up. And then yeah, his Brazier form doesn't really need anything. It can be whatever. Okay. My friend Tifa, you see he's got Envy plus Envy plus Laswell's, Laswell Esper of Destruction, which also comes with preemptive LB boost, so that's a suitable alternative to Titus's garb. And then, yeah, so he's got that in the normal form, which is all I really need. He's got the double Kaiser Knuckle, which is awesome. And then some Clash gear, and then, yeah, basically just pretty similar to my build there. So he should be maxed out on human and LB damage, just like me. Good to go. All right. So yeah, that's going to be a very simple 3-turn clear. We're going to get in, get out, and yeah, there we go. So if you haven't done the Iron Giant trial, you've just been waiting for super power creep. Well, I mean, Iron Giant was kind of power crept the day he came out, not gonna lie, but Tifa definitely makes short work of him. So let's go ahead and get in here. Alright, so on turn 1, the Iron Giant's going to do 2 single target physicals, which Lightning will provoke, and then he's going to do a Meteor. Alright, so in order to take care of that, we're going to do Receding Tide, right, which does 4 stacks of Mirage. That's going to take care of us for this turn and for next turn, which is all we need. Okay, so he'll just do, yeah, Receding Tide. You can do all this stuff if you want to. Yeah, Receding Tide's the only one he really needs to do. That's the only one we really care about. All right, Nickel is going to what can he do on this turn? I guess he can go ahead and well, let's see. I guess he needs to imperil water, doesn't he? So that Tifa's actually do like a little bit of damage, I guess. Yeah, we'll just do Flood on this turn. Alright, Tifas are going to shift. Put a stack on their Brave Shifted LB. Alright, Lightning will do Power to destroy Nephesite. Alright. Alright, so, yeah, as you can see, evaded those two physicals, and we Nephesited the Meteor. Easy peasy. Alright, on this turn, Tifas will just set up. Unbridled Strength, Elemental Burst Water, Chi Trap. Unbridled Strength, Elemental Burst Water, Chi Trap. Yep. Nickel can summon Leviathan. Kaito can come back. And he can just do... yeah, I guess he can just do Crashing Waves and... Double Deep Submersion or something? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. And then Lightning can just do... yeah, she can just do some chaining, I guess. Again, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so there's the first two physicals have accuracy, and then the three physicals after that one have no accuracy, so that's where the full evasion comes in. Alright, so we'll do True Bioga Blade, LB, he can do his Brave Shifted LB for the buffs, and Tifa does her LB. Alright. Now obviously we want Kaito's Imperil to activate before Tifa goes, so you know, timing this isn't really too tricky. You just do Kaito and Lightning first, followed immediately by the two Tifas, and she should fall on the chain no problem. So let's do it. Boom. And there you go. So I think he's got 9 billion HP. Let's see how much we did. Pretty sure we did some serious overkill. 14? Yeah, nice. Alright, well done. Oh, of course, a connection error has occurred. Always good. I mean, it's not like it's a big deal. I just wanted to see the damage report. Alright, come on. Let me walk over here. Alright, we might not get to see the damage report, but anyways, you saw how it worked. That's what's important. So, yeah, if this doesn't show up, if this does another connection issue, I'm just gonna, yeah, alright, whatever. She did a lot of damage. She did enough damage to kill the boss. That's all that's really important. It takes 3 turns, get it done. If you haven't done it, go do it now. Or if you just want to play around with Tifa, there's an easy way to get this one done. So thank you guys so much for following me. And yeah, I'll see what else I can do with Tifa this week. I'm hoping the news this week they'll be announcing a Clash of Wills coming up, because yeah, there's really been nothing to do in Global. So hopefully we'll get some news today on the Clash of Wills this week, and we'll see, kind of get prepared for that. But anyways, thanks for following me, and I'll see you on the other side.